Hello? Hello?
Hey, come on in. I gotta finish getting changed, okay?
Huh?
I gotta finish getting changed, okay?
Well, I'll watch it.
Just wait at the bar for a second. I gotta get all my makeup on. You can't see a girl without her face. Yada, yada, yada.
Yes, I can.
Hey, how are you?
There
Would
you
you
go.
do me a favor and have a seat right over there on that stool, please?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Nothing much. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Fine.
Good, please have a seat. What are you up to today?
I'm not. She asked me to come over and
Please have a seat. Go on.
come on.
Who asked you to come over exactly? Who asked you to come over?
Destiny?
Destiny. And how did you meet Destiny?
Hmm?
How did you meet Destiny?
On the computer, she said hi and stuff.
She said hi and stuff. And who? Do me a favor and just keep your hands on your.
No, fine.
Okay. Who approached who first?
She did, I think, yeah.
She approached you, and what did she say?
She said hi and everything and such, and why don't you come over? I said, no, I don't want to. And so I said, well, I'll just come over and say hi, and that was it. So I told her yesterday, I said, didn't want anything. Just come over and say hi.
Didn't want anything. Just come over and say hi.
Come over and say hi, and she said, well, can we do something? I said, well, I'm not sure I really want to. No,
You're not sure you really want to do anything.
No.
Do me a favor though. Just keep your hands
That's
on
fine.
your microphone.
I'm fine.
And how old is Destiny?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure.
Nope. 16, 17, 18,
16, 17, 18. And how old are you?
47.
47.
There was no intent on anything. I just...
No intent whatsoever.
Not on my part, there wasn't. No, sir.
Yeah. And what's your name?
Kevin
Kevin. And Kevin, where do you live?
in New Lebanon.
In New Lebanon. The problem is that Destiny is not 16, 17, or 18.
Okay.
And she told you that. So you want to start the story again?
I don't really remember the whole thing. I just...
Why don't you try to remember it for me?
I remember that she said her grandma was gone or something, and I was going to go home, and she kept calling and said, please come over, please come over. I said, well, I'll come over just a little bit, and I'm going home. And that's it.
And what did you talk about online with Destiny?
What she did, what I did,
Like what?
I don't remember the conversations.
Did you talk about sex?
Generally speaking, she said, can we take a shower together? And I said, no, I didn't say yes or no or anything.
When did you start talking to her?
Gosh, I don't remember. A few days ago, something
A few
like
days
that.
ago.
Last week or something.
And what do you do for a living?
Work at Right Pat,
What do you do at Right Pat?
finance.
In finance. Now, the only problem with your story is that I have the transcript of your conversation. So I know exactly what you said to her and when you said it. So you might as well just tell me the truth right now, what you had in mind.
I did not have any sex in mind. Honestly, I did not.
You talked about sex with her online.
We may have, but I had no intention, sir. I had no intention.
Did you send her any pictures?
I had a picture online of me and a bird or something. Had on my shoulder. That's it.
Just you and a bird.
Yeah.
All right, I want you to stay right there for just 1 second there.
Okay.
So that's the picture you sent?
Yeah, that's the only one I have.
And you said your name is Kevin?
Mm-hmm.
And your last name, Kevin, is what?
Westerbeck.
Westerbeck. Now, Kevin, you've had some contact with the law before.
That's correct.
Tell me about that.
I'm currently with Montgomery County case.
And what kind of a case is that?
This child, it was a child, I forget what it is.
Child solicitation?
No. Oh, that one. Oh, yeah, in Fairborn.
In Fairborn.
Yeah.
And why don't you tell me what you did, Kevin?
I didn't do anything.
What were you accused of doing?
Importuning or something like that.
Importuning. Well, tell it to me in regular terms. What did they say you did?
They said I came out to meet some girl, I guess.
So let me get this straight. You were accused of doing the very same thing that you're out doing tonight.
I had no intention of this.
All right, let's go back to the other case for a minute. You pleaded guilty
Yes.
to solicitation of a minor for sex.
It was a plea.
It was a plea.
Right.
You pleaded guilty.
Correct.
And you got sentenced for that plea, correct?
That's correct.
11 months.
Correct.
In fact, next week, on Thursday, you have to go to court.
Correct.
And they're going to decide whether or not you're going to become a registered sex offender.
Yes.
And then you're going to go to prison.
Correct.
What then are you doing in this house? Less than a week before you're supposed to be in court and go to prison for doing the very same thing.
Stupidity, because I didn't expect this to be like that.
So what, it's my fault?
No, it's not your fault. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. And I said, I didn't want to come over, and she said, please, well, just go and say hi, and go home. That's all I was going to do. I was going home the first time she called.
You're going home.
Yep, turned around and went home.
Now, I have the transcript of your online conversation with Destiny.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess you're Change for the Better 2006?
Mm-hmm.
That's you, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's your screen name.
Correct.
Okay. She says 13 female, Ohio. You, 27 male, Dayton. You're not 27, are you?
No.
But you said you were.
Right.
So that was a lie.
Yeah, email crap. Or not.
Huh?
Chat crap. You know
It's a
what I mean?
lie. It's either the truth or it's a lie.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a lie, isn't it? You talk about what you do at the Air Force Base at Wright-Patterson. You work in finance. She says, I like kissing. You say, would you get naked? I just don't want to get cold, she says. You say, have sex? Now, a moment ago, you told me this wasn't a sexually oriented conversation. That was a lie, too, wasn't it?
I was just talking.
Just talking.
You know how that
It
crap-
would be fun, then, okay? You say, then I'm big. She says, really? Yeah, how? Then you give the dimension of your penis. That's not sexual?
Just BS talk.
Just BS talk.
To me it was. 'Cause I
Okay,
didn't
so
do
that
anything.
BS talk got you sentenced to prison once already. And less than a week before you're supposed to go to court and prison, you are here in this house trying to meet a 13-year-old girl home alone.
I'm stupid. I'm weak. It's just this. I have no intentions of having sex with her.
Yeah.
I
How
know.
can you say that?
That's what it says, but I didn't.
Why should I believe that?
Because I'm telling you the truth.
You didn't tell me the truth when you answered the first 6 questions I asked. You lied then.
I don't remember what the whole conversations were. I'm being honest.
You don't remember what our conversation was when you first came in? When I asked you how old the girl was, and you said 16, 17, 18, when you knew that she said she was 13?
I don't remember that part, sir.
Well, you want me to show it to you?
I believe
Here,
you.
wanna see it?
If you have the transcript,
There
I
you go.
believe you, sir.
What is that? What is that number right there? Right there. What does that say?
It's 13.
13. Okay.
Pardon me.
This kind of makes you a repeat offender, doesn't it? Doesn't. Did you bring condoms with you tonight?
No, I didn't plan on having sex.
Well, come on. What did you plan on doing?
I was just going to plan on meeting her, say hi, how you doing, and that's
Hi,
it.
how you doing? And that's it.
And that's it.
So, less than a week before you're supposed to go to court, where you're probably going to be designated a registered sex offender,
Yes.
and then you're going to go to prison
That's correct.
for 11 months.
That's correct.
After pleading guilty to solicitation of a child for sex, you just figured, I'm just going to pop in and have a nice little conversation with a 13-year-old girl. That's your story?
That is my story, sir. That is my story.
It sounds like fiction.
I'm telling you the truth.
Do you have anything out in your vehicle?
Such as,
Alcohol?
no, I don't drink.
Did you bring any for the girl?
Nope. Nope.
You ask, you're not a cop, nothing personal, but I watch out. Why were you asking if she was a cop?
Because of the last time.
Because of the last time.
Yes.
And where did the other crime occur?
Fairborn?
Fairborn, Ohio.
Correct.
And how did you get caught on that deal? How did you get caught on that deal? Explain the circumstances, please.
Just under the internet, and that one was for intent, but this one isn't.
Why, how can you possibly expect me to believe that?
Because I'm sitting here telling you the truth.
Yeah, I know. but you-
I didn't bring any alcohol, I didn't bring any condoms, I didn't bring nothing or anything like that. So,
What's in the black bag that's out in your car?
it's my briefcase.
Your briefcase.
Correct.
And what's in it?
Date timekeeper, just my keys, just stuff.
Someone's gonna look at it before too long. So you might want to think about not lying to me again as you did.
There's
before.
nothing. There's just my date timekeeper, my Bible.
Your Bible.
Yes.
You're a religious fellow, are you?
Yes, I am.
What makes you so religious?
Because I have a faith in God.
And didn't your faith in God suggest to you that you shouldn't come over here to hang out with a 13-year-old girl after a
That's-
sexually charged conversation on the internet?
That's why I turned around the first time, and then she called me. I thought, well, I'll just go with her, say hi, and be done with it, and go on home.
Doesn't the fact that you've already pleaded guilty to a similar crime and then you have another sexually charged conversation with someone who says they're 13, and then show up here tonight, indicate that maybe you've got a problem?
No, because tonight was different.
Tonight was different. And why was tonight different from the time where you did this and then pleaded guilty and the judge sentenced you to 11 months in prison?
Because that time there was intent.
There was intent there.
I admit there was intent there, and I've told him all that, yes.
So you just kind of come over for Bible study with this girl tonight?
No, there was no Bible study. Imagine I just came over and say hi. That's it. Nothing to it more than that. Yeah. So,
Kevin,
yes,
come on.
I'm telling you the truth.
You're how old?
47.
47. And you're just going to come over and hang out with the 13-year-old girl?
I wasn't going to hang out all night long.
Do you think you have a problem with the internet and these kind of chats? Do you have an addiction, a compulsion? Help me to understand why you would do something like this.
I don't know why. I just felt like I needed to talk to somebody, and she was friendly, and that's all there was to it.
So you don't have any buddies you can chat with? Or
No, not really.
no adults you can chat with?
Well, my parents and stuff, yeah.
Are you married?
No, I'm not.
Do you have kids?
No, I do not.
Nieces, nephews?
I had nieces, but they're in college.
Would you be comfortable if you had a 13-year-old niece and a man walked into her home when she was alone to hang out?
That's why I asked you from the beginning. I said, that doesn't make sense that your grandma would leave you there and go to Vegas by herself. She goes, oh, that's cool, you know, she trusts me and all that kind of crap. I don't know.
You ask her if she's feeling frisky. Yeah, a little.
Because that's the way she was talking. I was just ask her about that.
You're cute. You ever watch television, Kevin?
I don't watch very much television.
You ever see Dateline NBC?
Well, I know of it, yeah.
Yeah. You ever see any of our stories on computer predators?
I'm familiar with them,
You are?
yes.
Yes. Well, this is one of them. I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story on adults who try to meet teens on the internet. And if you have anything else you'd like to tell us, we'd like to hear it.
No.
If not, you're free to go.
Okay.
Go ahead and follow this gentleman here.
Alright, so it's like we're into your driveway.
You've done this before. Have you? Give me a cup, DJ. Right now,
I don't know yet.
you understand you are under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can't be held against you in
Where's his
court of
keys?
law.
Go ahead.
You understand that? You have the right to talk to your lawyer and have him present with you or being questioned. You understand that?
Yes.
If you cannot afford a hire lawyer, who won't be appointed to represent you before any question. If you wish, you understand that?
Yes.
You decide at any time to exercise these rights, not answer any questions or make any statements. You understand that? Okay.
Where's his keys at?
I don't know.
Where are your keys at? Coat? Go put those keys on his car. It's not the white vet, it's the other one. Alright, go step up.
Let's move it. Any kind of drugs near the hood of the car? Anything will poke me or stick me? with his legs out. Keep that.
Search him, I'll be back.
That pocket. Wallet's back in the pocket. Okay. You have a cell phone on you?
No, in my car.
It's in your car? Okay. Come back here. Have a seat. Watch your head. Move your knees.
I don't know what's on this thing.
Did you tell anybody that you were coming here today? Anybody that you know, did you call and tell them, hey, you know what, I'm going up to Dark County. I'm going to meet a female. I'm going for a drive. Anybody know that you're missing right now?
No,
Who do you live with?
by myself.
By yourself? Mm-hmm. Who's your best friend?
I really don't have a best friend.
Okay. Who's the closest friend that you got that you'd call and tell, hey, I'm taking off? Did you call him?
No, I didn't call anybody to him. I was moving crap all day to my parents' house and back, and I was tired. And I got on to check email, and she was asking, hey, how you doing? And I said, fine, what's going on? I said, I'm tired and moving all day. She said, please, I really want to see you. And I said, no. And then she just talked me into it.
Okay.
I said, I was close for a little bit, that's it. I'm too tired.
Do you have anything you need to ask him?
Yes. Do you know your license plate number on the vehicle you drove up here with?
No, I don't.
No? All right. Have you ever been married?
Yes.
Are you currently married?
No.
Divorced?
Correct.
So this is this permission to search form. Basically, the search form is for your computer and your cell phone and your 1996 Chevy Corsica. What I'm asking is that it's okay that we get into your cell phone like you had already previously said that was all right. You stated that you didn't have a computer, but you know that we're going to inventory the car. We want you to give us permission to search the car, which search and inventory are pretty much the same thing. Okay, but what we're trying to get here is this, and also the possibility of searching and seizing your computer that you have at your residence. Do you understand that? Mm-hmm. I'm going to give you the opportunity to sign this waiver. When we get to the sheriff's office, we take the handcuffs off and everything like that. Is it okay if we check your stuff?
Yes, it is.
Do you have any child pornography on your computer that I'm going to find?
No.
Okay, you're sure of that, right?
Yes.
Okay. Is there any other 13-year-old females' telephone numbers on the cell phone that you have up here?
No.
Is there any pornographic material or anything of, criminal nature in your vehicle? Drugs, knives, guns, bombs, sexual, anything?
No.
Do you have any toys with you tonight?
No.
Did you bring any vibrators, anything like this?
No.
Did you bring condoms?
No.
Okay. I don't want to go back and find that you have this stuff and then we have to get you back out and talk about it.
No.
I'd much rather do it here, be done.
No.
Okay?
I don't have any of that.
When we get back to the jail, we'll get you on handcuffed. I'll have you sign this form. You understand?
Yes.
Is there anything that you want to tell me or say about the situation tonight that we haven't already discussed that you want to get on your side of my report? Obviously, I got to go back and I got to type a narrative report. Is there anything you want to tell me?
Well, I'm probably stupid from coming out here. I should have just went on home until after she called me back and begged me to come back. Please, please. And so I just didn't have anything else to do, so I just came over. That's all I did. That's all it was. The intent was.
Okay.
I didn't
Anything
do
else?
nothing with me. Nothing. It's just, hey, how you doing? I'll see you later. I'm going to jail in 3 days. That was it.
Not one for the road?
No.
You understand what I mean by
I know
that?
exactly what you're saying. I know exactly what you're saying. That was not my intent. I learned my lesson the first time.
Obviously not.
No.
Right? Obviously not.
Well, I wasn't coming
You're
in
chatting
here
with the 13-year-old female about your penis size on the internet, and You drove about, what, an hour and a half to get here from New Lebanon to meet a 13-year-old female in the middle of the night who you knew by looking at the chats her parents weren't home. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay. So you can't tell me you learned your lesson the last time, because if you did, you wouldn't put yourself in this situation.
Well,
A drug addict doesn't go back and put a mound of cocaine in front of them and say, I'm not going to snort cocaine.
Well, I wasn't going to have any
Okay.
sexual contact or anything with her.
Okay.
That's the difference.
That's your story, and you can stick to that. I have a lot of evidence to prove that you were gonna, that you at least made an attempt to come up here and have sex with the minor. Do you understand that?
I came up here to see her and say hi and not to have sex.
Okay. Okay. Anything else? All right. To the jailhouse. I need you to initial the top. Oh, I did, actually. Stand right there. What do I do without you? Go ahead and step back towards the wall. Stand against the wall. Do you normally wear glasses?
For reading.
For reading? Okay. Look at the camera.
And set your shoes down right there in front of the
Do I have time to go to bed? Time for lights to come out? You want the light on or you want it turned out? Huh? You don't care? Okay.
Face that way. No, turn your whole body.
Probably about the best, what the best thing for right now. I'll make time go a lot quicker for you. All right, we'll keep checking on you, make sure you're all right.
Okay, now the other way. You got any scars, marks, or tattoos?
My left ankle.
Okay, can you go ahead and turn and show me your left ankle there? I need a picture of that. Is that the only one? Go ahead and have a seat in your chair, please.
Go ahead and have a seat right there. Scoot that chair back against that wall there for me, if you would. Okay, what's your middle name?
Thomas.
Thomas? Are you a junior or anything?
No.
Okay. What's your mother's maiden name?
Wheeler.
Wheeler?
Wheeler. W-O-E-H-L-E-R.
And your Soch?
296 44 85
85?
71
71. Your date of birth?
3659
Where are you born at?
Lima, Ohio.
What's your address right now?
435 Lufkin Drive. Lufkin Drive.
Where's that at?
New Lebanon.
You have a home phone number?
687 7192. Correct.
Okay. School you attended?
Sinclair.
Okay. Were you in the military?
No, sir.
You claim church or religion?
Catholic.
What do you do as far as the financing? Are you like a accountant or something? Do you have any-
Budget person. Yeah.
Okay. Time in on Westerbeck. 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 All right.
For those.
Any dental problems?
No.
You suffer from withdrawals?
Well, I'm currently being treated for depression.
Okay, but you don't suffer from withdrawals from alcohol or anything?
Oh, no, not from alcohol. No.
Okay. Any diabetes?
No.
Epilepsy?
No.
Fainting spells?
No.
Doctor prescribed diet?
No.
Urinary tract problems?
No.
Ulcers?
No.
Venereal disease?
No.
You ever tested positive for AIDS, TB, or hepatitis?
No.
Any type of heart, high blood pressure problems?
No.
Mental health problems?
Depression.
Depression?
Depression, anxiety, and panic attacks. So I'm currently on the medication for.
Do you feel depressed or suicidal right now?
No.
Nothing when you're going to hurt yourself?
No.
What kind of medications are you on?
Paxil, 60 milligrams once a day. Clonopin.
What is it?
Clonopin.
Can you spell that?
CLONOPAN.
Okay.
And that's 0.5 milligrams 3 times a day. And also Wellbutrin.
Wellbutrin?
150 milligrams a day.
150?
Correct.
And how many times?
Once a day.
Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Who prescribed that medication?
My doctor.
What's his name or her name?
Dr. Jeffrey Lysering.
We'll go ahead and add your ID on there, okay? Right there, we're going to grab your coat. And we'll step right in this room in here. Step right over to this officer. He's going to take your fingerprints, all right?
Okay, swear to the machine here. Swear to that time, let me.
Tearing the shoulder of it. Catch it. Brought you in, who patted you down, who booked you, the time you came in, all that, okay? On the back here, it shows the charge that you're being brought on. It's listed as 2, it's actually 1. It's attempted unlawful sexual conduct with a minor, okay? All this says is you don't follow the rules while you stay here. It's not an admission of guilt. I just need you to sign right there. Okay, this one right here, list all your property you came in with. You had $15. You had blue. All right, this one right here is everything I'm going to issue you right here. All this says is you're not going to damage any of this property. If you do, I can criminally charge you. You sign right there. Okay, this one right here just states you do have medical insurance, so in case some. Okay, you have the opportunity now to use the phone, call your parents, family, friends, attorney, whoever you need to call. You can go ahead and call them right now. Okay? It is a collect call.
Okay.
So go ahead and give them a call. She'll pick up, and then it'll go dead for a little bit, and then she'll come back on.
Oh.
If it just went dead, so it's not so long yet, she'll come back on.
Answer machine.
You got an answer machine? You want to try to call somebody else? Officers want to take you over to where you're sleeping tonight.
Judge hears everything tomorrow, right?
Yeah, they'll try to get everybody in tomorrow.